Why do some people instantly command respect and influence the moment they walk into a room, while others are overlooked? The answer? First impressions aren't accidental. They're driven by science. And today, I'll show you exactly how to use it to your advantage. First impressions happen fast. Within just 7 seconds, people make snap judgments about you. They decide if they should listen to you, trust you, or just ignore you. And here's the kicker. Once that judgment is made, it's hard to change. But the good news? First impressions aren't random. They follow a pattern based on subconscious cues that you can control. Researchers at Harvard University found that when we meet somebody new, our brain instantly scans for 2 things. First, warmth. Are you approachable and trustworthy? Second, competence. Are you capable and credible? And here's what's surprising. Most people just assume that competence is the most important factor in making a great impression, but it's not. Warmth comes first. Why? Because as humans, we're wired for survival. Before we decide if someone is competent, we need to know if they're safe. I mean, think about it. If you met someone who was highly intelligent but cold and distant, would you immediately trust them? Probably not. But if someone is warm and engaging, you're open to what they have to say. That's why leaders who command attention aren't just smart. They know how to connect. So if you want to gain instant respect and influence, you need to master 3 psychological triggers. Let's break them down. Trigger number 1, the power of posture. Your body speaks before you do. In fact, over 50% of first impressions are formed based on non-verbal cues alone. Your posture, your stance, and how you carry yourself. So, how do you use your body language to command respect? Stand tall. Keep your shoulders back, chest open, and your chin level. Take up space. Confident people don't shrink themselves. Spread out slightly when sitting or standing. Avoid defensive body language. Crossed arms, hunched shoulders, or fidgeting make you seem unsure. And here's the trick. If you ever feel nervous before a big meeting and presentation, use the power pose. All you have to do is stand tall with your hands on your hips, feet shoulder width apart, and hold it for just 2 minutes. Research from Amy Cuddy at Harvard shows that this simple posture lowers your cortisol, which is your stress hormone, and it boosts your testosterone, which is your confidence hormone. And when you feel confident, others perceive you that way as well. Trigger number 2, eye contact and micro expressions. Want to instantly boost your presence in any interaction? Master eye contact. But here's where most people go wrong. They either avoid eye contact completely or they stare so intensely, making the interaction uncomfortable. The key is using the power gaze technique. So instead of staring into someone's eyes, focus on the area between their eyebrows. Hold eye contact for 2 to 3 seconds, then naturally glance away. Pair it with a genuine smile or a subtle nod for warmth. And here's a surprising fact. People with strong eye contact are perceived as more intelligent, trustworthy, and persuasive. Trigger number 3, the voice of authority. Your tone of voice matters more than your words. Think about it. Have you ever listened to someone who spoke too fast, too soft, or too monotone? It doesn't matter how smart they were. You probably just tuned out. See, great communicators do 3 things. They speak slower. A slower pace signals confidence and authority. They pause strategically. A well-placed pause makes your words feel more deliberate and impactful. They eliminate filler words. Words like and like weaken your presence. If you want to be taken seriously, own your voice. Speak with calm authority and let your words land. All right, here are some real world examples of leaders who have mastered first impressions. So let's think about leaders like Oprah Winfrey, Barack Obama, or even the late Steve Jobs. What makes them instantly command respect? They balance warmth and competence. They control their presence and they own their room without saying a word. So let's take Oprah, for example. She makes people feel seen and valued. Steve Jobs, on the other hand, used strategic pauses and deliberate speech to captivate his audiences. These techniques aren't random. They're psychology of influence in action. All right, we have to use some advanced techniques for some high-stakes situations. Because what happens when the stakes are high, like a big presentation, or an interview, or a crucial negotiation? Use these 3 high-pressure influence strategies. 1. Mirror, then lead. Subtly mimic the other person's body language to create unconscious rapport. 2. Name drop. Use the person's name early in the conversation to make it feel more personal. 3. The power pause. After making a key point, pause for 2 seconds. This makes your words feel deliberate and powerful. These small adjustments can make a huge difference in how people perceive and respond to you. So, what do we know? We know that first impressions shape your success, and now you know how to own them. But here's the thing. Mastering first impressions isn't just about knowing these techniques, it's about applying them consistently. So to help you with that, I've put together a first impressions toolkit for you. It's a step-by-step guide to mastering first impressions in any setting. Click the link below to download it now. And if you found value in this video, make sure to subscribe for more insights and leadership influence, and share it with someone you know who might need some help in this space. Remember, your presence matters. Your influence is within your control. So go out there and own it. I'll see you in the next video.